Not only do we have an eclipse, it's time to dance naked again.
It is my favorite time of year. It's the equinox on Friday, and it's unusual this year that not only do we have the equinox, which is when the days of nights in equal length, the sun enters Aries, but we have a solar eclipse, and it's a total solar eclipse, which is kind of cool as well. And that always indicates new starts. It always indicates a new adventure beginning. So I thought, number one, I would talk about where that could be, and then number two, don't forget the ritual of dancing naked and burning money for prosperity.
Just a dollar bill.
You don't get any more if you burn a 20. I've had, we've tried that. It really is a symbol of a sacrifice, and you're sacrificing something you value to the deity that without whose blessing, none of us would make it through the winter or through the summer for that matter either. So,
gotcha.
For all 12 signs of the zodiac for Aries, because that's a sign that we are fixing to enter, this eclipse indicates new starts personally in your life. This is the best new start pretty much, I almost want to say, since 1987 for Aries. It really is a very, very cool eclipse, and it's about them getting personal gratification and them getting what it is that they want. For Tauruses, this eclipse means you've reached a long-standing hope, wish, goal, or objective, and now it's time to take a step back to accommodate that in your life, to make it a part of your life, because it's really going to overwhelm your life over the next couple of years or so. So that's a cool thing. For Geminis, it's in their 11th house of hopes, wishes, goals, and objectives. And Geminis need to tap their male friends and colleagues on the shoulder and say, I need your help, the group's help, to get me what it is that I want. And they know what they want. They wanted it since last October. But this is the time that it really comes to be. For Cancers, it's in their 10th house of career and public standing. So it's a really good time for them to take giant steps forward in their career. And they have to be careful, because Cancers are represented by a creature that has no vocal cords. They have a hard time asking for what they want. So they need to be assertive, not aggressive in asking for professional success. For Leos, it's about legal matters, educational matters, important matters at a distance. The law's on your side, and it's going to enable you to reach a broader audience with your words.
Well,
either through publishing or any other kind of medium that gets the word out about what it is you believe, which I think could not be cooler. For Virgos, it's about the money. It's about them taking action, them initiating something that's going to end up making them more money. And they're going to take advantage of other people's resources to make themselves more money, which I'm a big fan of.
Oh, yeah.
For Libras, it's in their 7th house of partners. They are going to be in the spotlight, Andrew and Nikki, for one reason or another. And they're going to be asked to do what it is that they do the very best, and it's going to increase their public image. It's also good for their partnerships and intimate one-to-one relationships are also spotlighted on this. So, for Scorpios in their 6th house for work and responsibilities, this is a hard-working eclipse for them, but this gives them the ability that there's been some obstacle in their path professionally, at work, and that obstacle gets out of the way. And it's not necessarily a promotion, but it's a better opportunity. And also it means that there is some sort of medical issue that they've been dreading, and is not nearly as scary as they think it is. So they need to be direct and act on that. For Sagittarians, it's about having fun. It's about creativity. It's about new creative ventures, children, not only physical children, but children of the mind, ideas you give birth to that can turn into a pretty nifty little job for you, if you let it. For Capricorns, it's about their home and foundations, and they want to move, they want to purchase real estate, even if they're not planning on living there right away, but they really want to solidify that home environment and have a solid base of operations to operate out of. So it has to do with them putting down roots, and once they put down roots, they are going to be planted. For Aquarians, it is in their 3rd house of day-to-day living, so the pace of their day-to-day living picks up. They also get the opportunity to learn something useful about their world. This is practical knowledge. This is not just a Bachelor of Science and like the liberal arts. This is very specific education designed to enhance the quality of their life. And they're going to have to be careful to be able to accommodate all of that, the pace of their day-to-day living. And then for Pisces, it's in their 2nd house of money. And this is earned income for them. They want to be able to increase their job, to get a better job with better pay and better opportunities. But this is more about the fruits of their labor. So everybody needs to know that. This is the eclipse on Friday. At the same time, it is the equinox, so don't forget to dance.
Somewhere between midnight and midnight on Friday.
Yes, between midnight on Thursday night and midnight Friday night. You want to dance naked, burn a dollar bill, and say, thank you, God, for keeping us through the winter.
You got it. See you next week.
Always a pleasure.